Mumbai played host to the Frontier of Digital Finance Summit, an event that saw many delegates voice the belief that digitization would mitigate risks related to credit. Digital connections have increased by as much as 65% following 2016's demonetization drive. There is now an increased focus on enhancing credit growth through digitization, since it makes it possible to gauge risks in all types of lending. The Vice Chairman of the government's policy think tank, Niti Aayog, also enumerated the benefits of digitization. Among them was the ability to extend lending to small enterprises as well.
Because of this digital breakthrough, I think no credit henceforth will be too small to give, no location will be too far away, and no borrower will be ineligible for borrowing as long as she has reliable and computable income stream.
Meanwhile, Rashesh Shah, the president of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry of FICCI, held digitization instrumental in curtailing fraud. He was of the view that digitization would lead to an increase in jobs, contrary to fears of the opposite taking place. Shah also said that India would be a $5 trillion economy by 2025 and that digitization would play a big role in that achievement.
जो गवर्नेंस प्रोसेसेस है, आपके ऑडिट, ओवरसाइट, ये सब तो बहुत इम्प्रूव हो सकते हैं. इसके लिए आपको ये आपका जो डेटा है, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, प्रोसेस है और कल्चर है, ये सबको भी स्ट्रेंथन करना पड़ता है.
Experts gathered at the summit were of the opinion that digitization would expedite the process of loan disbursement and simultaneously reduce the number of non-performing assets significantly.
So digital finance as a concept is very powerful for India, because we have seen in the past, the whole access to credit has been very limited. Most of the access to credit has been controlled by PSU banks, and it has been very difficult for common borrowers to get access to credit. It's very expensive and it's very cumbersome. So what digital finance is going to do is going to help the average consumer and average SME to get access to credit, cheaper credit.
A meeting between the U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un.
An average SME to get access to credit, cheaper credit.
A meeting between the U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korea's leader Kim